unajua nini? I will die with you. Unatubeba na lazima unipeleke Olympics. Whether you like it or not.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, viewers from wherever you're watching us from. It's Jermaine, your host, Wima Sports, and we are at Osoita Lodge, where indeed guests become family. Definitely, it's a great honor today because we are bringing you a lovely, amazing guest who is indeed a trailblazer in women athletes, and not just that, she has set standards too high in the volleyball sports in this nation, and not just this nation but Africa. And I won't say much before introducing her. I just want to let you know about an amazing application that you have to send money or receive money from the USA or from Europe or from UK coming into Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda or DRC Congo. We have HeptaPay. HeptaPay is an app that you can use to receive money from any country overseas, abroad, into the countries that I've mentioned, that is Kenya, DRC, Rwanda and Uganda. Burundi is coming right in, joining HeptaPay, so don't miss out and also be part of the HeptaPay family because it's quick, cheap and reliable, and it is for our own, a pan-African one, with the brains behind it from Rwanda and brains behind it are from Kenya. So don't miss out. Check that out. As you do that, it's an online agent for mobile money in East Africa. It accepts Visa, MasterCard, and American Express debit or credit cards globally. So without further ado, it's my great honor to introduce to you the one and only amazing Chumba. Karibu.
Asante sana.
Yes, probably Chumba, unaweza introduce you let our viewers know who you are.
Kwanza nimefurahi kwa hii chance ambayo mmenipatia. And I'm Sharon Chepchumba,
yes.
Volleyball player Kenya, and also Malkia Strikers opposite player. Tunasemanga right. Yeah, right player. But vile najulikana, it's known as opposite player. Yeah, naweza sema kukua mchezaji ama kukua athlete is not easy. It has challenges na pia iko na benefits.
Yeah.
So I'm so thankful to God penye amenifikisha hapa juu starting yangu haikuwa that easy.
Yes.
And nasema tu hiyo through working hard ndio imenifikisha penye niko hapa. Yeah.
Definitely, talking about working hard, this is a lady that has a heart of a lion, and the reason why I'm saying a heart of a lion, you're going to get to know more about that. Indeed, you see what she has on her chest. It's lions don't sleep.
Not sheep.
Oh, lions not sheep. Sorry. Lions not sheep, because mbona ulichagua hii slogan?
Juu lions, they always fight for their position. Najua lions, they're the king. The kings of the animals. So they fight for their position.
Yeah.
And for me, I usually fight for my position.
Be it sports,
yeah. Life-wise and everything, I will always fight for my position. Because I believe I'm a lion.
Strong. And just to kick us off, probably if you can tell us about how are you building or developing this heart of a lion from high school level. At what point did you start playing volleyball?
I can say I started with football. I was in Charter High School. As you know, Charter used to be the East African champions for football. So when I was in primary, I used to play football. I was a goalkeeper. Then Charter took me. That was in Form 1. So I played Form 1 football while I was in Charter. I was this small one. Nilikuwa mwembamba mrefu. So kuna one of our neighbors called Lele. She's in prison. And she was like, uko na height mzuri, you can play volleyball. Then for me, because I had that your passion, your sports, nikakuwa like, I wouldn't mind trying.
Yeah.
So aliambia coach wetu anaitwa Mr. Kigwari wa Kwandanze, kamwambia Tom, niko na msana mrefu mwembamba. And because anafanya sports, anaweza kuwa mchezaji mzuri sana wa volleyball. So I had to go from Tartar to Kwandanze during December, during your training ya holidays. Kulikuwa na holidays training. So that nilikuwa nishafanya form 1. So I was being promoted to form 2. So when I went for training, kapata naona volleyball is a bit interesting, but nilikuwa mvivu. Nilikuwa ule mtu mwenye nikiona kitu ni ngumu naachilia kwanza na lala kando. I used to lala kwa nyasi. Hadi kocha anakuja anauliza, "Wewe msana mgeni uko wapi?" Nasema hatujui penye nimenyamazia kwa nyasi. But with time nilianza kudevelop your interest juu nilikuwa naona tulikuwa tunaanza kupelekwa kukua na friendly na prisons, but me now I'm watching because I don't know volleyball. So tunapelekwa hizo friendly, tunaenda na meet na wale players wenye ni wakubwa kina Wima, kina Washu. I see them, so nikaanza kudevelop your interest ya kutaka kujua volleyball. So when I joined them nikiwa form 2, sasa nilikuja na ile mind ya I want to know volleyball. I feel like I want to play volleyball. So nika have kutupilia football mbali. I started thinking about volleyball now. Na kocha niko na hiyo passion ya kutaka kujua, and alitilia effort mingi sana kwangu na akanisaidia hadi vile nilimaliza form 4. It has not been an easy journey because I remember when I was in form 2, I was not supposed to travel because we were going to Rwanda. But I was not supposed to travel. Yeah, it was East Africa. So the coach had to choose me because mimi ni yule junior na naona niko na potential ya kucheza. So aliacha player mzuri akanichukua mimi just for exposure. So when I went to Rwanda, when I came back, I had to work more hard because coach amechuja mchezaji mzuri ndio anichukue mimi. So nikirudi I had to work hard ndio nifit hiyo position. So I worked hard where next year now when I was in form 3, we went for regionals na tukapigwa na Soweto while we were at Nyayo. But at that time nilikuwa nishaingia kwa first 6 of the team. At least nilikuwa nisha put your effort. I'm fitting in kwa hiyo position nilikuwa nimewekwa. So when I went back to school, I was like, what do I want in life? I started this journey of volleyball, so I have to finish it. Then I had only one chance, that was form 4.
That was now at form 4.
Yeah, at form 4.
Is when you say that I need to make it in life with volleyball.
Yeah, I need to make it in life with volleyball. And if not this, I think nothing else. So in form 4, I started working hard. Like tulikuwa tukifika form 4 naambiwa, now it's your high time wewe mwenyewe uonyeshe volleyball yako so that you attract the clubs. So I had to work more hard so that I can attract the clubs. So nilicheza form 4 from provincial, regionals, national, East Africa, and I really thank God because what nilikuwa naomba ndio God alinipatia. I emerged as the MVP nikiwa nationals na pia East Africa. Yeah.
So high school ikapita hivyo. So pale high school, were there moments when you were really in between giving up or dropping volleyball and going back to football? Were there such moments in your mind ambaye ulikuwa nasema those days unalala chini ya nyasi, and if they were, how did you handle them at that time?
I think I was kinda young because hiyo time nilikuwa ndio nakuja, so napata volleyball. Okay, I'm used to football. Kwa tuingie watukimbize maroad wako huko, tukuje tumestunya huko nyuma uanze kukimbizwa na balls, unaona. Alafu tena in football goalkeepers wafanyengi mo kazi yao ni inakuwa tu huko kwa goal. Either coach anakufanyisha mazoezi yako vile utashika ball, haikuangi na hizo marans mingi sana. So I was, let's say nilikuwa mvivu. So when nilikuja Kwandanze nikapata sana ile time ya loading because December it used to be loading time then January ndo wanafungua alafu process ya kwanza ball work nini so nikapata ni time ya loading then hii loading yao wanaenda kwa mlima they start with mlima around 6 kimbia mlima alafu narudi coach ameka cones ameka handles you have to jump so it was a lot then for me I'm not used to this so I was trying to tell coach mimi nitaka kurudi nyumbani cause mimi siwezi hivi but at some point nilikuwa still na hiyo mind ya I think I can do it if kama alafu unajua coach used to pinpoint players wenye wametoka kwa Nzanze and they are playing for the national team so nilikuwa najiuliza maswali nasema if huyu ametoka hapa na amechezea national team na ni kama the same thing ndio alipitia so it means I can also make it but na shukuru juu ili nisaidia sana up to now nikipata mazoezi ni ngumu I know how to adapt it
and has that also reflect in life
it has really reflected in my life outside sport because I'm not that sina hiyo roho nyepesi mimi ni mgumu na life like nitachukua life vile itakuja so I think hizo kufanya hizo training when I was in high school then I came to join prisons the way you know prisons so nilijoin prisons I stayed with prison for 1 year while I was playing with them tuka win national league that was 2018
that's 2018 now you are
just from school immediately
19 years old or 17
around 18-19 there so I joined Kenya prisons and nikacheza nao 1 year and bado nilikuwa kwa first 6 yao tukabeba league I went with them to club championship that was 2018 angalau hatuku perform vizuri but we were number 3 so when I came back lazima nilikuwa nitafuta greener pasture pia so I joined Kenya Pipeline I stayed with them for 1 year pia nikaenda nao club championship that's where I was voted as best attacker in Africa and when I came back tukacheza league angalau tulikuwa number 3 juu hatukuwa that good so I also joined KCB that was 2020 early 2020 and it has been good because they have kept me well and I really appreciate wameni build vizuri apart from zile team zingine pia zilini build different but pia KCB imeongezea kwa vile zile team zingine zilikuwa zinani build and also financially when you compare penye nilikuwa na vile nilianza at least KCB has really helped me to think big both financially life wise and sport wise
So I've realized in every team you went to, from the first time you started volleyball, that is high school, ulienda East Africa, sindio? Then ukakuja prisons, ukaenda Africa Championship, position 3. Then Paipu, pia ulienda Africa Championship.
Tulikuwa number 3 tena.
Number 3 tena. And KCB.
That is when I was voted the best attacker. 2019.
And then KCB, how many times have you guys gone to since you joined?
The last in Tunisia was my first time to go for club championship with KCB.
So you've been with them about 2 or 3 seasons?
3 seasons, I think. This is the last season, the third season.
All Africa Championship. All the 3 years umefika Africa Championship. KCB sasa.
KCB I think wakwenda 2020.
Okay.
So 2021. During corona. But sasa juu all the players sisi tulikuwa national team. The main players tulikuwa national team. So wangeenda kuparticipate. So they had to ruka.
So viewers, the reason why I'm stressing and trying to ask on this question of how many teams and how many seasons and how many years is because when she speaks of that, the person I'm thinking about in basketball is LeBron James. The person I'm thinking about in athletes is Eliud Kipchoge. The person I'm thinking about also in basketball is Steph Curry. The person I'm thinking about in football is Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Because Chumba, I know you're a humble person. Lakini, the things you've achieved in each, very few athletes can change clubs and still ensure their team succeed. So in short, you're getting into the conversation of legendary volleyballers in Kenya or even in Africa. Maybe you're not yet thinking of retirement, but when the time comes, I'm sure you'll be in those conversations. And we appreciate you let me appreciate you on behalf of all viewers, on behalf of Kenyans, on behalf of Africans, that you've really flied the flag high. And you mentioned being voted best
attacker.
Best attacker. Was this Olympics or was this?
No, that was 2019 when I was with Pipeline.
Okay.
In Africa.
Talk to us about Olympics.
It was club championship.
Yes. Okay. Probably before we get to Olympics.
I've gone for 2 club championship, and the trophies that I've gotten, I've gotten the 2019 that was best attacker in Africa, and this one now, the new one, the MVP.
MVP, people. Yeah. MVP. At Wima Sport, you're chilling with the MVP right here, most valuable player. This is the most recent baby she has. And we couldn't have all her trophies here because there are too many. Otherwise, atungekaa hapa. Atungetoshea sote, lakini she's well decorated, medals all over and all that. So there's a specific game that I'd like to narrow down to. Specifically because...
And also, without forgetting,
yes,
we went for World Championship qualifiers. That was just recently. It was in Rwanda. I was also voted as the best attacker in Africa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations. We are really humbled to have you. Here at Wima Sports, we're really humbled to have you. And I pray one day that maybe our current president is leaving office, but I pray one day that you get these presidential awards. Uvalishwe ile medali hapa. Uwekwe kwa gazette, Kenya Gazette.
Yeah.
Sharon Chepchumba ama ni Chumba? Chepchumba. So there's this game that I'd like to specifically I'd like you to talk about. This game we talked about when you had some struggles and challenges with the injury, but you still endured through it and emerged victorious. If you can take us back to that time, what was going through your mind, what was going through your body, and how you endured through that process. Because one thing we appreciate about sports at Wima Sports is because sports always relate with life 100%. And kwa hii saa zingine inaweza pea mtu, it can give someone hope during these tough economic times we have in the nation and the world. It can make someone be able to relate it to life and truly believe that hope exists.
Yeah, naweza sema it's not even 1 match or 2 match or 3 matches. I've played World Championship, World Cup. I've played All African Games. I've played Olympics. I've played Olympics qualifiers. The qualifiers in the one that were in Italy. So, and kwa hizo matches zote, there's this match, hii ya kwanza the World Championship and World Cup. That was in 2018. I was young. So I didn't have any problem at all. But I don't know what happened when we came back from Japan. We were just training, then I got an injury. It was an elbow injury. And ilikuwa na hiyo pain ya wrist pia. But singeonyesha. So I was trying to hide the pain because walikuwa na select team to go for All African Games. But kwa hiyo process doctor can notice huyu ana high pain. So the doctor had to tell me nifunge elbow na nikae kando. I should not play. So I went on nikakuwa na ile like hapa sasa mimi nishachujwa. Juu niko na injury na kuna watu wazuri wananishinda na wana injury, so it means mimi nishachujwa. But ile effort yenye nilikuwa na put before, coach aliona sieti akikuwa tu na injury ndio tutamwacha. So they had to carry me with the other teammates. Tukifika All African Games, I remember very well we were playing Cameroon. And we played Cameroon during, sijui kama ilikuwa quarters or something. Wakatupiga. Sijui ilikuwa quarter, and then tulikutana finals. I think it's quarters. So tukakutana finals. Kukutana finals, that was, hiyo ndio match yangu sitaisahau. Hiyo ndio match imefanya mimi saa hizi today I'm an opposite player. So nilikuwa nimefunga hiyo elbow mpaka nimevaa ile support. Then niko tu kwa bench. Ile like unajua wewe ni msik ka huko kwa bench.
I expect hata hawakumbuki kama kuna jina inaitwa Chumba hapo juu. Saizi kwa akili coach ashajua. And by that time I remember coach Bitok ndiye alikuwa amekuja. Alikuja akakaa na sisi 2 weeks alafu akapewa team. So for him yani jui. Ajui hata Chumba anachezanga aje, ajui Chumba ni nani, juu alipata kanishaumia. Ajui Chumba ni nani. So the only people that knew me, it was Coach Baraza, Coach Mnala, and the doctor now. So I was just kwa bench, naona score 12-3. Sijui 18-9. Alafu kitu inaniambia kwa nini kwa akili yangu, Chumba, you know you can do it. Forget about your pain. Naona niko na ile ushaona you are capable of doing something. But ni kitu kidogo tu ndio inakushikilia. Nikaita doctor, nikaambia doctor, please nisaidie painkiller. Just give me a painkiller. Doctor kaniambia nikupe painkiller kwani uko na pressure, nikaambia hapana, nisaidie tu painkiller. Akanipatia painkiller nikameza. Then I went and told coach, coach naomba unisaidie again. Then coach was like, na uko na injury? Kaambia coach, nisaidie na game. Ama the next thing utafanya utaona mimi nitajipiga sub. Akaniuliza nataka kutoa nani? By that time I used to be left player. Na unajua mimi bado sikuwa najua ku receive. So left player yangu ilikuwa ni time nye wanapata receiver mwenye ako right, ndio mimi niingie nikuwe tu na attack. So kama hakuna receiver mzuri right, it means mimi siwezi ingia hapo. Juu I can't receive. Kocha kauliza, sasa mtaka kutoa nani hapa? You can't receive. Kama mains wameshindwa ku receive, wewe utatoa nani? Then Baraza knew me because I was in prisons. Baraza told Coach Bitok, fanya hivi, mweke hiyo right. Then Coach Bitok was like, by the way, acha tumjaribu right. Kaniuliza uko sawa? Uko sawa, ingia. Do you know me, I don't know what happened. Nilikuwa tu na attack first court. The setter got confidence, akaanza kunirushia mipira zote. Lipua and then tukabalance score, tukafika I think it was 23-22. Then one of the player na mwenye nilitoa akaniambia, nilikuwa naenda service, akaniambia jump serve. Nikakuwa like jump service ni nini? Coach akaniambia also jump serve because naona 18 nikaa inaweza tupiga. So just jump serve. I jump serve na hizo mipira ziliingia ndani, zikirudi na poa 10. Sasa sikumbuki hata pain iko wapi. Sijui hata. Then tukawin hiyo match. I think ni vile ikuwa na awards. Juu kama ingekuwa na awards, ningekuwa awarded. Juu I had the best scores. Yes, let's forget about that one now. But that one was the key game nimefanya mimi the turning point game from left to opposite. Yeah, so now we went for qualifiers in Italy. Was it in Italy? No. We went for qualifiers, Olympic qualifiers. While we were preparing here in Kasarani, nilikuwa na attack. Unajua mimi nakuanga mtu wa
niko na kierere mingi sana kwa ball. Nikifika kwa uwanja nakonga na kierere mingi sana. So ile process coach amesema watu wa rest ndio tuingie nini session nyingine. Mimi nakashikana na setter. Kaanza kurusha mpira nikiattack. Narusha nikiattack. Ile kuruka hivi kurudi chini anka. Nikashindwa hata kuamka, nikashindwa kusimama. So they had to funga the ankle, nikaishi huko kando, nikae na daktari waeke ma ice huko. I just started crying. Nikajiuliza na imebaki 3 days wa choose team. What? Nilianza tu kulia nikajiuliza sasa ni nini linituma huko, ningekaa chini ningekuwa na hiyo problem. So I was in a process of recovering. Kafika the 3rd day wakaanza kuchoose team. Kapata tena nilikuwa among the 12 players, the 14 players who are going to travel. Then nikasema God ni mwema. God knows, God has a purpose for everything. So when we reached there for qualifiers the Olympics, I was not training. Juu mimi nilikuwa the first day ile nye watu wanaamsha mwili nini me I couldn't. Juu mguu naye imeshika huko. So mimi kazi yangu ni ice. Napeleka tu watu training na kaa hapo pali pamoja tena tuchukue nitoke twende. So the second day of training ndio twende for opening ceremony. Niliita daktari Sara nikamwambia funga na strap. Alafu sasa ndio niweke bandage. So kanifungia na strap nikaweka bandage. Nikifanya hivi naona okay nasikia pain but nikasta kujiambia niko na pain. Fanya hivi naona imeshika vizuri. So hata itingiki. Nikaenda nikaanza kukimbia. Kukimbia nika-warm nikaanza ku-attack. So coach haku notice kama niko kwa hiyo nini ya attack. So kitan aulize Chumba ako wapi. Anaona niko kwa attack. Coach akaniambia nitoke nikae nje. Nikatoka nikaenda nikalia. Akanirudisha. Akaniambia unataka aje? You're not feeling pain. Nikamwambia si feel pain. So na try kukataa sina pain but niko na pain. Si feel pain. Coach akaniambia okay train. Nika train but ile time nye tunarudi kwa rooms. Mguu imewaka moto. Yaani sijui kama nifungue ama nifanye nini. Machozi tu ndio inatoka sasa. Now games za kwanza tukicheza they used to tuchezesha my other nini opposite. So now games zikaanza kukua tough. Tukaanza kucheza na Egypt. I think na coach akili yake nayo ilikuwa imegonga tu chumba. Badala ya kuandika opposite mwenzangu, akasahau ameandika namba yangu. So ile time nye wanaitana manamba, shock inanipiga mimi nafaa kukua ndani. Uzuri mimi nikitoka kwa room, nilikuwa nimejipanga. Kwa nimefunga mastrapa zangu, nimefunga bandage, nimevaa socks, niko sawa. Nikiona namba hivi, mimi nikaingia. Kaanza kujiambia Chumba, you have to forget about your pain. Nikaingia huko. Do you know I played that match, tukamaliza tukawin, but nikirudi kwa room, shida sasa inaanzia hapo. So when coach aliona anaweza cheza kumbe bado anaweza fight. The next match now, the final match we were playing with Cameroon. Juu anataka to qualify for Olympics. Weka huko ndani Chumba. Kaa huko ndani. But I really thank God pia teammates wangu walikuwa wananipatia hiyo moral. Walikuwa wananiambia Chumba you are good. Just try ile ni unaweza. At least we really want this nini position. Juu tulikuwa walikuwa wameka 16 years without going for Olympics. And uko na chance. So if you lose this chance then it means utaongoja tena 4 years, uongeze plus 16, that is 20 years. So walikuwa wanakuja kwa room wananiongelesha wananiambia Chumba, you know Cameroon fears you because ile game ya All African Games wanakuogopa sahi. So the only person mwenye atatu rescue ni wewe. Tusaidie. Fiche tu hii pain, tutakuja tukumassage, tusaidie tu. So I slept, nikaamka asubuhi. Mimi napenda music sana na dancing na music sana. Inanipatia ile vibe ya forget about anything else nilikuwa nafikiria. I focus on the field. So nimeweka music yangu asubuhi, hata sitaki kuongelesha mtu. Ukitaka ujisikie unijoin kudance, ama ukae sauri yako. Mimi nikaingia kwa gari. Then we went for the game.
Yeah.
While we were warming up, nilisikia tu kipain kingine kimenichapa. Yaani nilisikia pain. But singetaka kuonyesha any of the teammates that I'm feeling pain. Juu last night wameniongelesha about the game. So if I talk to them I'm feeling pain, wataanza kukua na ile uoga. Like So I had just to hide. Nikamwambia let me just go and take water. Kenda nikakunywa maji. Nikarudi. When you were warming up, bado hiyo pain ilikuwa juu. Mguu ilikuwa ilikuwa na pain. But I can't show. But doctor aliona akaniuliza, hiyo mguu wako iko na pain? Nikamwambia, but si sana, ni ya umbali. Ile nyene naweza bear. But mimi najua ni pain nasikia. Yeah. So when I went to the field, Washu told me one thing. Unajua nini? I will die with you. Unatubeba na lazima unipeleke Olympics. Whether you like it or not, unipeleke Olympics. You know, match ndio nataka kuanza, nataka kupiliza hivi kipenga nini ya kwanza iende. I will die with you. Mpaka unipeleke Olympics. Hata kama ni nini ningegonga kwa akili yako.
Sasa tuko vita sasa.
Tuko vita. So you have to do your best.
Yes.
So nilisahau about everything, about pain. Niliambia tu Mungu nisaidie. I have to go with this one. Yeah. Lazima pia mimi nataka kwenda hiyo Olympics. Watu nasikianga wanaongelea about Olympics. I also want to go. Then nikaingia kwa field. Tukacheza and I thank God to manage. Teammates wangu walinipatia support. And I have the best teammates in the world. If they know that today Chumba is on, they will talk to me. They will tell me, Chumba, we are going to do everything, but you have to carry us.
Yeah.
So that is kuniambia, like you need to work more hard. Yeah. So tulicheza hiyo game, and I was the best scorer, I think, with 90 something scores. Then the second one, alikoyo Nana, was 72 or something.
Yeah.
So if there was also the cup for MVP, hiyo time bado ningepata hiyo cup. Yeah. Still with pain.
Yeah, still with pain.
Then the other thing was when I went to Olympics, I had recovered. I was good. Olympics now, I was good.
This is which year Olympics?
Last year.
Yeah, 2020.
Last year Olympics. I was good. I didn't have injuries and stuff. I think it was because of the preparation also. So I can't complain about it.
Yeah.
Now, but when nilitoka na injury. I didn't know the way nilipata shoulder injury. So when I came back, I was training for our league, our national league. Tukienda Mombasa.
So just to take you back, before you came back from Olympics, how did you receive the news when you were mentioned amongst the best?
As in, I just felt good, and I felt like if I do more... Were
you expecting it?
No, I didn't expect it, but at least I was trying to... Let me not say to compare, but I felt like I need to do vile tulikuwa tunacheza hizo games.
Yeah.
Niliona there is so much I need to do so that I can be with like somebody. Let's say, for example, kulikuwa na huyu right player. She was so young, US, but she got injured during finals. But still the team won the Olympics. Yani, she really motivated me. Like, she was just something else. So I felt like I have to do so much just to be like her.
Yeah.
But kwa mind yangu nilikuwa na ile, by any chance wataanza kurate players, I'm very sure niko kwa position, at least it's not bad. Yeah. Na hiyo position ilifanya nikakuwa na hiyo roho ya kutaka ku work more hard, because niliona I have the potential to be like them, or I have the potential to be at the top in the world. Yeah.
So you got it.
Yeah.
How did you receive it? How was the environment around your teammates?
Okay, my teammates first, they really appreciated me because during the Olympics also we had fight a lot, at least to be maybe kushinda timu moja ama hata kupiga timu moja set moja, unaona. Juu kupiga wale wase huku nje pia ikuangi rahisi. Unajua just watu wanaona tu hapa, they can't see vile uko kuko when you are kama uko kwa ground you feel it, but if you're not kwa hiyo ground you can't feel anything. Yeah, so for us hata sisi tunaweza tamani sana, like most of the time tuna work hard juu tunataka at least hata sisi tuangushe mzungu mmoja, unaona. Hata sisi tukiangusha mzungu mmoja ni achievement kwetu. Juu beating those team it's not easy. They are human like us, but we have to work, like we have to do so much to be like them, or we have to do so much at least to beat them. So the vile hiyo nini ilinifikia me, I was so happy, but at the same time I wasn't happy with the results. Nilifikiria like kama mimi nilikuwa na ile potential ya ku do more than that. So it was something that ilikuja ndo iniambie you can even be better than this.
So after hiyo KCB
so nimekuja KCB, nimework hard na naanza kuona fruits kama na hii kupata MVP si rahisi, na hii ni hii season. So it means Olympics ilifanya kazi nzuri kabisa kuniweka kwa hiyo position ya if you work hard you'll be somewhere. So I've started seeing the results, and I will do more and more. I will work more hard so that I be penye God ananieka.
Amen. Definitely viewers, you've just heard it all from her lioness. I don't know, even you, I don't think I should call you a lioness, because the heart you have is of a lion, the king of the jungle, not the queen of the jungle. Madam usituingilie. Major feminist wataanza kusema lakini ni sawa.
I'm still representing you guys, don't worry.
Yes. So there is this thing, do you have a mentor? How did you make it to this level? Is there someone who has been working with you, or you just that person who's self-driven?
I think for me, I can say my teammates are my biggest mentors, like both clubs, national team. And also, I used to have friends who are really pushing me at some point. So there are so many people that were positive during this journey. And it has really helped me. Sometimes there is a lot of challenges. We can be together today, then tomorrow it's not happening. But still you'll appreciate something that person did to you. So I think my teammates has really helped me biggest time. Those players that have been meeting in clubs and also in the national team and the coaches, they have shown me that Chumba, you can be the best and you have to go for it. So that is what motivates me a lot.
So all these things, I don't know if you mind or if you don't mind. You've achieved all these things at a very young age. I might not be conversant with volleyball, the entire league well enough, but there is no one that I've seen who has achieved all this like you have at your age, and in this, is it a period of 3 to 4 years? 3 years. How have you balanced all this with family time? I know, the kuna family back home that at times they're looking up to you, or you still need to play volleyball, think of family. How have you been able to balance all this together?
For that one, I would say, even your family, if they feel like you're doing well in sport, they have to accept the fact that you don't have time, but still you have time, Because most of the time, it's all about training. You know, if by any chance I will tell you I'm not coming home because I have training, they will understand. So it has not been a problem to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the family is a very good support system you have.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And any projects that you're having with mentorship of maybe ladies looking up to you, or gents, you know, the level you are at, you have both gents and ladies looking up to you. Any projects you have, or any things that you do, either as a club, as an individual, or as a national team?
First, as an individual, it's just that I've legea kidogo. I used to go to the children's home to visit our watoto, but I will come back. I'm still jaribu kuji again, so that I come back. Another thing is, as the club, as KCB, tunatry sana at least to do something to support the other members that were not able to do for themselves. And also for me, I think maybe in future...
Members, you mean teammates?
The teammates, yeah.
Yes, okay.
The teammates, my teammates from KCB. For the national team, maybe we have not started, and it's something that it's an idea that I can put across, and I'm very sure so many players will be into it. So it's just a matter of putting the idea across, then they will follow it. Also for myself, maybe in future, I would want to open a children home, and also is it called a sports club? Maybe for kids. Academy for kids, specifically for volleyball. At least to enable the upcoming generation. Unajua kwanza ukiwa mtoto ukifunza kitu kushika ni haraka sana. So for us unapata mtu amefika form 4 ama form 3 ndio unataka kumfunza volleyball. Okay, kuna vitu zenye atashika, lakini kuna basics zenye zitampita. Unaona? But when you start kama akiwa mdogo, let's say tuanze na mtu mwenye yako 5 years. Anza pole tu. Outside the country, kama Japan, I've gone to Japan for like 4 times. Tunapatanga watoto wana train kwa gym. Katoto kadogo, she doesn't even know how to talk, but tunapata ako na ball, anatrainiwa, she's using cones, like unaelewa. So unapata mtu yake grow, ako na skills zote, like ani amegain kila kitu. That's why nakwambia it's not easy kupiga timu ya nje. These people started with the basic. Wanafika huku juu kama kila kitu ishaingia kwa board, unaona? While us in Africa, ama in Kenya specifically, unakuja unachukua mtu from basketball, unamchange to volleyball. Sasa hiyo mtu maybe ameolewa, ama mtu ashajua outside nini, ama kuna vitu mingi tu. So unapata huyu msee, yes kushika atashika juu, maybe ako na akili ya kushika, but kuna skills zenye hatapata. So I think hiyo ndio kitu yenye mimi nitataka kuchange in future. I will have to start with these babies from 0, at least ukiwa around 5, 7, 9 hapo hivyo,
going up. And viewers, this is an opportunity for you, those corporates watching, those people involved in different organizations watching, looking for an opportunity. The greatest of all time here in volleyball has a dream, has a vision. If you want to partner with that vision, just get in touch with us so that we link you up with her, so that we build this and take the volleyball game to the next level and build and impact lives of young ones for a brighter future. Definitely all this is only found here at Wima Sports, where indeed guests become family. And speaking of family, this is Osoita Lodge that we are talking about, our well-able partners and those who make us do what we do. We appreciate you big time. And moving on, Chumba, maybe as we finalize and try to wrap up, if you can talk to a 19-year-old you in one of the cameras you choose, I just want you to talk to a 19-year-old you, say something that can impact that 19-year-old an advice you have, anything that you have to speak to a 19-year-old you.
Who is an athlete?
Who's an athlete?
Yeah. For a 19-year-old athlete, I think this is a person mwenye anajua what she wants in life.
Yeah.
Because outside country, you get like a 12-year-old anaanza kufikiria of playing kwa national team.
12 years.
12 years. Anakuambia, mimi, the next 4 years, mi nitakuwa national team. So, mtu mwenye ako 19, ni mtu mwenye ashajua what yeye anataka in life. Jua shamaliza form 4.
Yeah.
When you finish form 4, unakonga ushajua ni nini unataka.
Yeah.
Like, kama mimi ni athlete, nilipass exam, sikupass. But kwa sports niko mzuri. Sawa, I have to balance.
Yeah.
If kama exams zilinifail, I'll have to do sport. At least I make sure mwenye nikuwe na ile, unajua in sports, it's all about you, no one else.
Yeah.
You'll choose either to be a star or not. So it depends on you. Not even the coach, not even your teammate or your mother or your father or anybody. It depends on you. So if you're not good in books, try as much as possible to be a star in sports.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because it will really help you. Mpaka hizo books zenye you are not good, hizi money zenye utakuwa una get kwa sports, ndio zitakuwa zinaenda kukuongezea knowledge uko kwa shule. When maybe you go to college, university, wherever utataka kuenda. So what I can tell them is always try to balance and know what you want in life, and ile kitu nye unaona you are perfect on, do it with passion.
Yeah. Definitely viewers, those are really wise words from the goat herself. I call her the goat because I know she's already a goat. She might not think she's a goat, but she's the greatest of all time volleyball player in Kenya and in Africa. Chumba, your future is still really bright.
Thank you.
And I believe in you, and I have strong faith that indeed, as you believe that you not yet achieved yet, you're just getting started. And speaking of getting... I
have a long way to go.
Definitely. And we can't wait to celebrate more MVPs, and we can't wait to celebrate all other wins that come your way. And not only wins, but walk with you through this journey. And speaking of moving forward and all, which there's something to nasikia hapa. Where is your next home? Where is your next home?
For now, I'm just focusing with World Championship. I can't say niko na vitu mingi. I'm just focusing with World Championship because we had already qualified, and we are really preparing hard for it. We might even go for Brazil for a 2 months training, which I'm so happy, and I know it's a stepping stone for me. So, because the facility that I will get there, it's not in Kenya, and also we'll be trained by the top, coaches in the League of Brazil. So I think it's a high chance for the team volleyball, Kenya national team players to levelize their standard. At least itakuwa high. So for people like us, itakuwa a stepping stone for us, because there are so many things I'm going to learn there. We'll be having friendlies with the big teams in Brazil, so which means I'll learn a lot. So and for the other one that you're talking about, that's why I've told you I'm focusing on World Championship. But yes, there are so many good things that are coming.
Just keep it there.
Stay
tuned, viewers, so that you get to know what these good things that you're talking about, and it's only found here at Wima Sports. And we really wish your national team, our national team, plus your entire team and yourself the best as you prepare for World Championship, which is coming on which date?
It will be on August 23rd, starting 23rd.
August 23rd this year.
This year.
Let's support our national team. Let's support our very own. And viewers, as I always say, we need to start celebrating our very own greatest of all times. Najua, we are always caught up with other international athletes out there, but we have our very own here in Kenya, in whichever African country you are in. there are people doing great things, and she is indeed one of them. And probably I know you played futa. Which team do you support in EPL? Kama iko ama hata nyumbani hapo.
But as I always say, I'm proudly supporting Man U.
Manchester United. I think we need to wrap this up because how? But it's okay. It's okay.
Here in Kenya, because I'm a KCB player.
Yes.
So I'll go with KCB.
KCB.
Yeah.
Rugby, CB2 go.
KCB. But then I'm a fan of rugby.
Yeah,
and I support KCB. Yeah.
What are some of the things you do out of volleyball, and what are some of your leisure activities, things you do for fun?
I like watching games. So I go to rugby, I watch rugby. Sometimes I go to football. But of all, I'm a party animal. So.
That's what she does. Viewers, was indeed great having you. Thank you, Chep. The other name inanisumbua sana.
Chumba. Let's do it Chumba. Chepchumba, but it's Chumba.
Yeah. Thank you for having us. Indeed, we are really humbled for this opportunity, and we thank you. As Wima Sports, we're wishing you all the best and your entire national team and to your next endeavors. Indeed, God is with you, and God shall bless you as you do all that. Viewers, was nice having you. Until next time, it's your host, Jermaine, signing out. See you next time.